And then as far as the people were sending me freaking screenshots, because they always do, of his tweets about me today. Yeah, like whenever he posted that video of me and my dad, what what he did was, like, I already explained this, like he re-uploaded it and just like sat there and smiled, and that's what he considers a response. But it was uninterrupted footage of me and my dad. It was like my video. He, of course, and he also kind of like, I don't know, he didn't acknowledge in that video that that was only a small segment of a larger video that was about all of my exes. It is not a video that I uploaded about him. It was a video of my dad talking about the struggles basically that he's gone through as a dad through every boyfriend, you know, every relationship that I've ever had. And of course, Richie's a part of that. And he took the segment of my dad talking about him and like posted it on his channel with him just smiling like a moron and not actually saying anything. So first of all, to give some backstory to this, my YouTube network, they are very aware of what's gone on between him and I. They were partially who like introduced us. I think like most of that was actually Richie's manager reaching out to Fullscreen to connect him with me, but like they're part of the reason why we even met. So they were very aware whenever, like, they were very aware when we broke up and why we broke up. My manager reached out to me at the time of all that happening to make sure that I was okay. You know, they were all like very concerned. Obviously, I wasn't doing well, and it was nice. I felt very supported by them. So when all this happened, whenever he posted that video of me and my dad, I reached out to my manager and I'm like, "What do you think about this?" And he was like, "Well, normally in this situation, people will do a claim on the video so that you have it monetized." No, Brian Stars is not his manager. Brian Stars is or was, I don't really know the whole backstory behind that, part of his management team, but his manager is not Brian Stars. It's another guy named Dan. Anyways, yeah, so my manager at my network told me that what normally people do in this situation is they put a claim on the video so that you monetize it, basically. So any money that he would have made from that video would have basically gone to me because it is my content that he's just replaying, basically. Which, you know, if someone wanted to do that to me, I would understand. And it's happened before. Like whenever I do a cover. If I do a cover song, the original artist gets the monetization on that video, and that's fine. So if anybody ever wanted to do that to me, I would be fine with it. He said your video wasn't all about him. His manipulation is, well, it wasn't all about him. It was about all my exes, but the part he used was only about him. But anyway, like if anyone ever wanted to monetize one of my videos because it was their content, then fine. Like even the Girl Defined video, if they wanted to claim it and make the money from my ads, like I really don't care. Like I still would have wanted to do it because it was still like a funny video, in my opinion. Even though like I was actually doing something in that video. It was not just a re-upload. I was like doing my own makeup in like a gothic looking way to make a point about, you know, how to do your makeup. I was actually doing my makeup. Like it was a makeup tutorial of me. Like I started with no makeup. I ended up with a face full of makeup. It was a thing. Whereas his video, he literally just sat there and like smiled. Regardless, if they wanted to claim my video, that's fine. So I was talking to my manager and I was like, fine, yeah, we can do that. If we can, sure, let's go forward with that. Because it makes me sick to my stomach to think of him making any more money off of me than he already has. He has used me and used me and used me for the production of all his stupid shit. I've been in his music videos. I've helped him set up for his music videos. You know, like he's gotten quite enough out of me, I think. And to capitalize off of the hurt that he has caused is bullshit. And people are saying that I'm causing him hurt. I hope I am. I think after what he's done to me, he deserves that. I don't feel bad about that shit at all. But, you know, he is the one in the wrong here. He needs to take the L. He is the one that fucked up multiple times in a very disgusting, very, very twisted way. Like, you already know what happened. I don't need to go into that. But he is the one in the wrong. And for him to keep, I don't know, I'm just surprised that he can sleep at night doing what he does and continuing to respond to shit. So it made me sick to my stomach to think that he was making anything off of me, any money, especially just re-uploading my video. It just made my stomach turn. So I was very okay with going ahead with telling my network, claim it for monetization. But turns out when they reached out to their NetOps team, they couldn't do that because he is in the same network. And I didn't know that that would be a problem, but apparently it is. And their recommendation to me was to file a DMCA and get the video removed. They're like, if you don't want him to make money, like that's the only way that this is going to happen. We can't claim it for you since same network, but you can have it taken down. I'm like, fine. We can, I mean, if that's what you think, you know. So their advice was to do a DMCA, but before I could even respond with telling them fine, they decided to instead reach out to his manager and see if he wouldn't just take it down. Because if he chooses to take it down himself, then there won't be a strike against his channel and all that shit, so there wouldn't be more of a problem. So that's, I think, the choice that he decided to make. You're tempted to become a YouTuber just to break down how psychotic it is? Yeah, I think you should. That's what happened. So that's why he chose to take the video down, to avoid the DMCA that I would have put through per recommendation of my manager at my YouTube network. This was, you know, and I didn't ask them to reach out to his manager. I didn't know they were going to reach out to his manager. But they recommended the DMCA, reached out first, because that's the nice thing to do. It was nice of them to offer to let him take it down on his own. And I guess that's what happened. And no, I mean, like, people were worried. They're like, oh, your network did that without asking you. I mean, whatever, that's fine. The end result is the same, that the video is gone. You know, so I either want to claim it or I want it to be gone. I don't care. And I don't feel bad about taking that step because, like I said, I'm really, really tired of him profiting off of me. I think he's used me quite enough, and that's all I have to say about that. So that's what happened. And that is why the video... is it down by now, by the way? Can people check on that and let me know if it's gone? It should be gone by now. That's basically the story. I know that he tweeted about it or something. I feel like you need to hear my side of it to get the context, because it's not like I just DMCA'd it. It was recommended to me, and I didn't even take that route, and you know, none of it's going to happen because he decided to take it down, right? Did the Kesha song get copyrighted? Yeah. Well, the thing is like, it's still up. Well, I hope for his sake he takes it down, because my network said that they were going to file the DMCA by 7 p.m. if it wasn't gone. I don't know what they discussed with him, but that's what they told me, and I'm hands off at this point. I'm hands off. He said they said it should be gone by the end of the day. So I don't know. I'm not going to do anything. I hope that he figures it out on his own, because I don't at this point, like I said, I'm not touching it. But hopefully it's gone by the end of the day so that they don't take that, because they will do it. Tomorrow morning, they will file the DMCA. They'll get to work, because I mean, what, like 8 o'clock in the morning or 9, whatever they start, they're going to do it. So for his sake, I hope he takes it down before then. Whatever.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and follow us on Twitter to keep up to date on your favorite streamers. Blarg you later.